Strange place for a door. I think I saw this on 2001, A Space Odyssey. Alrighty then. So they have metal bleachers in here now. They used to have wooden bleachers. Oh, look at this. There's a water bottle. They already got litter in here. 2 water bottles. Interesting. Notice how the floor over here is pretty uneven, but they have the bleachers propped up nice and even. Yeah, the big wooden bleachers, you'd be able to see it underneath those. They were taller. Here's the mystery cable. Dead ends. Only a few people are here today. Must have seen the weather forecast. It's ugly out there. Oops, I slipped on the metal. To get in here, I had to sign a waiver promising not to die a horrible death. Wow, looks like it's mud behind here. Yeah, actually it's not too slippery. It's the lights. Some of the lights are on, some are not. Not sure exactly what they're planning here. I asked them if they're going to sacrifice me. They say they're not. So far I'm alive. That's a good sign. Oops. These metal bleachers, I think they're aluminum, but anyway, they're a little bit slippery. Gotta watch my footing here so I don't get a Darwin award. Boy, they sure did a thorough job of removing the old wooden bleachers. The old wooden ones look cool. They were rustic and spooky. Let me pan up here. I want to show you something cool. The ceiling, so the rock itself is pretty dark, like a chocolate brown or a fudge brown, but there's also like purple stuff and gold stuff growing on it. Very pretty. Very interesting indeed. There's water dripping in here. It sounds really creepy, especially when it lands on the metal bleachers. It makes a lot of noise. Okay, first I'm gonna go around the left side here. It smells a little bit musty in here, but not too bad. Not too wet either. No sign of real wildlife. No bats or anything like that. This time of year I wouldn't expect hibernating bats. It's past the hibernating season. But it's weird seeing those lights behind me. First time I've been in here with the lights on. Make it really cool and spooky. Whoa. Here, it's not nearly as smooth. It looks more like a typical lava tube. Very interesting. Very awesome. Still no sign of bats. It's a little bit moist in here. See how it's foggy? That's from like 100% humidity, which is funny because we're in a desert. It's like this is the only moisture in the whole time zone. Okay, maybe this is part of the county. But like I said, it's snowing outside. 2005. Notice the floor is upended in the middle here. So back before the bleachers, the floor was really smooth. You could probably drive a vehicle in here. But back here, yeah, even with the Jeep Wrangler, don't try that. Yeah. First, I'd be more worried about oxygen. They have a generator operating back there. Surprised they don't do it outside the cave, so I don't have to worry about carbon monoxide fumes or whatever. Kind of. Fine. All right, well. Notice how the floor here is kind of moist. It's not mud, it's more like clay. It's a wet clay. Here the cave is dozens of feet wide. In the middle, probably 25, 30 feet tall. Huge cave. It's one of the largest caves here in Oregon. It's privately owned. It's normally not open to the public. So this is awesome that they're finally doing this. The floor is a little bit slippery here where it's wet. Notice how, except for some smaller rocks, it's flat again. Very, very flat floor. Nice, well-rounded walls. That's why some people are like, yeah, man, it's fake, it's artificial. No, it's lava tube. Just a really, really nice one. Man, you could almost ride a bicycle back here. Get a good dirt bike. The holes on the floor are from water dripping from the ceiling. Still no sign of bats though. Such a nice little thing. The group ahead of me, they're going out on the water. They know I'm shooting video, so this should be interesting.